Welcome back to the Foreplay Podcast. My name's Brandon. We have Kevin here and Ramirez
Why are you
Pascual.
reintroducing us? We're in the middle of an episode.
We have Ramirez Pascual.
It's great to be here, guys. Hola.
Oh, it's should you know time. Sorry. Awkward. Kevin, take it away.
Do you know how to be good at video games?
Be good at.
So what I mean by that, do you know how to control your temper and think? Like, this is mainly for, I'm thinking like multiplayer games when you're playing. Take in your surroundings, know what you're going to do next, anticipate what the enemy's going to do.
Well, before we jump into that, I'm going to take you both on a little journey. Okay. When I realized I was a capable video game player, and I was like, I'm fucking good.
Oh my gosh.
So, I like this look. I
hate
leaning
that you're leaning back with the mic.
It looks good. It sounds good.
Second time you're doing
Any
this?
Hoosers.
Yeah.
So we play all the first-person shooters, right? We'll dabble in all those games.
Big first-person shooter.
Big time. Third-person shooters? Oh, yeah. I'll play those too.
Gears of War.
Yeah.
Fuck
I like
Gears
those
of
too.
War.
Now, this is the problem with my particular story. I don't remember if this game was first or third person. I want to say it's first person. I didn't get the PS4 at launch, no. Vincent got it at launch, though, for whatever reason, because he's got too much money. So I went over to his house the one day to go play it. I was like, I'm going to play this. I'm going to jump into some Killzone Shadowfall. I'm going to jump into the multiplayer. Top of the boards. I was like, I am a capable video game player because... Oh my God, the skies have opened up here at the foreplay home. I was like, I am a capable video game player. I could fucking play on this other controller that I'm not familiar with, on this other console I don't know, and it doesn't fucking matter. I'm going to do God's work. So that's when I realized I was a very good game player. I mean, also just beating Nick in every fucking video game that we ever played.
Absolute falsehood.
So
Thank you,
false.
Kevin. Thank you.
Nick wipes the floor with us consistently.
There's no denying that if you watch any Let's Plays. However, these are all on old games. I will challenge the fact that I am as capable as you on current modern games. It seems to be that the games that we played in the past, if you played them at all, you're almost always at the top.
I'm calling this right now. We're gonna settle this. Let's play soon, future. Brandon Rosa, Nick Nesser, Slugfest 1v1 shipment, Call of Duty remastered.
Done.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I could take you in COD.
I'll take you in COD.
Wait a second. Oh my God. There's been an awakening. On the episode with my girlfriend Nicole, me and Nick made a bet that we have to fulfill. Nick bet me that I would get the lowest IQ on every member of Foreplay. Yes. And that he would get higher, and he bet me, I think, $20. So we're going to have to go revisit it, and that's going to have to come up very soon because I'm coming at you in the video game front, Nick, and I'm coming at you with IQ.
You can come in
with
yes, IQ.
I would say Nick is
and the bet was specifically, though, to be clear, the bet was that you would come in fourth, not that I would come in first. I said that I would come in first, but the bet was that you would come in fourth.
You weren't there to defend yourself. You said he has a higher IQ than you.
No, I said I think I would score the highest on the IQ test.
That will be an episode.
Plus, again, I also think that doesn't measure intelligence anyway, so it really is arbitrary.
I do awful with tests and stuff, so I wouldn't be shocked if I just came out straight up as a dumbass.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't think it measures intelligence anyway. So even if Rosa takes fourth, as I predict, that doesn't mean he's a dumbass. I mean, I know he's a dumbass for other reasons, but that test alone does not make him a dumbass.
You can go to youtube.com/fourplayvideo to watch that conversation. Now we're talking about being good at games.
Yes.
Nick, you're average at best at video games.
Absolute falsehood. No, I pick up things quick.
What is the game that you're best at?
The game that I'm best at?
It could be a single player game.
Well, when I was in my prime, it had to have been League of Legends. I put the most time into that. I put more time into League of Legends than I've ever put into any other video game, even Fallout included.
Which is shocking to think about.
I know.
If you think of how much I played, yeah.
Well, Nick's, because for those who don't know Nick's one of these fuckers, especially in video games, if he puts his mind to it and that's the game he is going to play, he's going to play that game 23 out of the 24 hours of every day.
I love it.
I remember
get
you
into
in
it.
like Gears like 3 or something multiplayer. You just
embraces the grind.
I
he
embrace
does.
the
He goes
grind. I love
hard.
the
I can
grind.
appreciate it. I'm not knocking you
Yeah,
at all
yeah,
for it.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Just stating
very
facts.
dedicated. When you want to be.
When I want to be.
So League was your best.
League was probably my best. Melee, Super Smash Brothers Melee. I'm pretty good at it as well.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I'm nowhere near like the top guys. If you put me against like one of the pros, I'd actually get slaughtered, no doubt. But like I won a Rutgers thing. Like I got a $20 gift card for
Really?
winning a little Smash tournament.
oh my god.
The world is ending.
I'm pretty good. UFC Undisputed. I was the greatest.
Fuck you.
I was actually really good at the game, but
No,
for
you
the
were-
wrong reason.
Yeah, because he was a
For the wrong
scumbag
reasons.
at this old UFC game. He would let everyone use their stamina and then just come in and fucking submit you till you were fucking
all
dead.
you have to do, like, so here's the way it would work. You could try and catch someone's punches. If you click the right stick, you could catch their punch and get them a submission. And if you miss, then you just take a shot to the face. So it actually was not an ideal strategy if you were getting hit a lot. But I would keep note of my enemy's stamina. And once it's too low, even if their overall health bar is full, if their stamina bar is at nothing and you catch them, if you grab one of their punches, you win. That's it. And that's what I did. I got many a kids to turn their Xboxes off on me and discredit my wins.
You're the worst. Do you ever think you were a top at a Madden? You're a big Madden guy?
Madden, I definitely thought I was also quite good, especially in the years, not with Chris Johnson. Like Chris Johnson, I also abused. Don't get me wrong. When
Yeah, that
I
was
used the
rough.
Titans like crazy,
Those were rough days.
but after the Chris Johnson era, I used to play the Chargers a lot online, and I was quite good with them as well. Back when they had a pretty solid team. Like they definitely were a B plus A team, but they weren't like totally broken. Like they didn't have unbelievable receivers. Like the honestly, my number one receiver was Antonio Gates in his prime, and then the defense was great.
In the past 3 years, me and Kevin have probably played about 15 Madden games. And
Wipe
there's
the
not,
floor
there's
with
not
you.
been a single one where I've come out victorious. Madden is not one of my games. Madden 06, but I think it was Donovan McNabb, though. I think I used to play it literally every day and do a new fantasy draft, and I just played the fuck out of that game. I mean, I think mine might just be Modern Warfare 2.
We were all pretty.
one of
Yeah,
the-
Modern Warfare 2 is probably
one of the
all
games.
I've put up there.
I can't think of really another game where I think I'm like that I'm willing to say I'm good at.
I mean, you got to think like we got to the top 16 in a competitive ladder out of
Damn
hundreds
good.
of possibly thousands of people.
Yeah.
You
Trying
know?
to think of any other competitive games I play. There's not.
No, those are the big ones.
Yeah. Modern
Definitely.
Warfare Remastered. I guess I'm average.
No, I think we're pretty good.
We're capable.
We beat great teams.
I mean, that's the thing. We're talking about how to be good before we get into like control. I guess. I think we're all definitely capable. Video game nerdos.
Yeah. Rocket League, I think I'm pretty good at. I mean, I'm nowhere near the best, but you know.
Yeah, Nick's good at Rocket League.
Thank you.
Very, very capable.
I like to note that I am the world's best Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast player. I played that I think I played 4 or 5 matches against Rosa and maybe Nick,
I don't know.
and I was
maybe.
undefeated.
We
And
just
then I
like,
I wouldn't
retired.
doubt it.
we randomly played it one day, and
And
he
then I
just
retired.
whooped my
It's
ass
over.
with this big motherfucker who just
Short-lived but successful
yeah,
career.
Soul
It
Calibur.
was just a dude with a sword that could literally reach across the arena. So
Yeah.
I would just back up and just slice him to death.
couldn't do anything.
Oh yeah, I also wiped the floor with you in Killer Instinct.
You guys are making me look like I'm so bad at video games.
The first thing you said was, "I'm a god," so
Yeah.
we have to strike you down.
I am fucking good
You need to be smited.
at things.
I'm fucking good.
At things.
But
No, you're good. You're
as
good.
far as knowing how to control tilt, as they call it, that is definitely something that I need to work on because I get very angry.
You definitely get very. I mean, we all get very angry.
No, but
Especially-
and it's so bad because once you reach that point, you stop thinking about
Yeah,
what
you
you're
just-
doing,
yeah.
and you're just
Lashing
you're
out.
just thinking about how pissed you are, and not
Yeah.
focusing on where the hell you're even running. Then it just leads to more bad.
I mean, that's like me and Smite when I realize I'm like frustrated, so I just keep running out. Sometimes I play, I just actively, my only goal is to not die, which typically works out for the better.
Yeah.
But I definitely get super fucking angry at games. I get very expletive. I get very shouty. If I'm in a space where that's allowed, I think that's what it is though.
If you have the freedom.
Yeah, if I'm in a like have the house to myself or something, I'm able to scream and yell. That's when I do. But if not, I'm easily contained. I get pissed, but I don't express it.
But I notice when I control it, when I control my emotions, I play so much better. It's ridiculous. Because I'm like I'm predicting things better. I'm anticipating things. I know where like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just weird.
I know what you're saying.
Really good at Jackbox Party Pack.
I get no.
back a
I'm not gonna
second.
lie. So in terms of my hierarchy, for the most part, I think I'm pretty good at not getting mad. When I drink a little bit, I become aggressive.
He becomes a fucking tyrant.
Kevin, I was really mean to during Rocket League.
He attacked me personally.
I did. It was quite
using
bad.
his verbiage.
As I antagonized the drunk Nick.
I was ashamed of myself after the evening, but
What was his name?
What?
Say his name.
Hey, what was the name?
That fucking rando.
What
Do you
was the
remember?
guy's name?
Oh my god, I know what
I
you're talking
can't
about.
do
I
it.
don't remember.
Because me and we were. It was
Yeah,
a-
some scrub lord. Like I'm trying to carry these two to victory while we're all inebriated, and I mean, kind of how it was honestly in that evening.
Well, no. What would happen? Me and Rosa played a game
Yeah,
before you were playing, and we were playing with a random or something like that.
And he scored,
And
like,
we
you guys
destro-
crushed.
We won
Slaughtered.
like 5-0 or
Yeah.
something. So we're like, oh, we're playing good right now. We pick up Nick. Nick at this point was feeling
I'm a solid 8.
Oh, he
at
was
least.
feeling great. So were we.
Solid
Like, we were
8.
feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
And we just started. We couldn't win a game.
No.
Couldn't win.
And Nick got.
And Nick just
I just
started.
got
Nick
madder
started
and
calling
madder.
us like the doormat of Rocket League. Like we just.
As I just continued begging for us to drop Nick, and we kept winning with the other kid, and drunk Nick didn't have any of that.
He
Wasn't having that.
I was so mad. It was the same thing like the fantasy football argument earlier. Like how I have the stats, but I wasn't getting the wins in Rocket League
Yeah.
as well.
Well, as we're talking about control, I think I might have got you the most mad you ever been while playing a video game.
Honestly, Destiny. We're talking about the same thing. Destiny. Yeah. We were doing the second raid of Destiny. It was the Crota's End. And again, that evening, whenever I get inebriated, that is the most likely.
You were not inebriated.
I was inebriated.
We were on Xbox Live, dude. There's
We were-
no
we were in
alcohol involved.
separate-
We're all in separate
all on.
houses.
No, but I was inebriated on my own.
I didn't know that. I don't remember that
I
being a
don't
facet
Yeah,
of
I
the
was
story.
inebriated on my
You could
own.
be
I was
telling the
freaking
truth.
out. Yeah, because I remember being so mad. I was so angry. And
I was unaware.
and
That
Rose,
explains a lot.
Rosa was just egging me on, and I was
So the short synopsis is: you start in a room, a shield goes down, enemies come to attack you, and Nick just kept dying. So when Nick dies in the beginning, we have to restart all of us.
yeah.
I just kept I pushed. I was like, guess who died again? And we have our friend Chris who's not playing with us.
Yeah.
But we're talking, I was like, Chris, guess who fucking died again? Nick. And Nick was just,
I was
Lash out.
livid. I was
Whoa.
livid. Because the thing is, all 6 of us are in this small room,
and
but I was just getting pelted to death. Like
might
'cause-
not have been his fault.
It's
But
not
we
that's
don't
what I
know.
mean. There's
It's
really
not that hard to hide.
even when I was hiding, I was getting mowed down. I would be behind people and I would still die.
It was too much.
It's too much.
So Nick lets the dogs out.
When
every once in a while.
when I'm in a bad state of mind, I let the dogs out. But for the most part, like Smite, have you ever heard me rage at Smite?
No.
No,
Have you
but
ever
once
heard
you
me rage?
start to you're still in a phase where you're like, oh, it's just a game I'm playing. I don't really care.
Yeah.
No, like I get annoyed. I'm like, this sucks. But I've also
Once you're cognizant of what's going on, once you understand everything that's going on around you,
Everything that's on the
no,
line.
I disagree as well because even when I was in the peak of League where other people in the same level would freak out like crazy, I still was just like,
that might
it is what
explain
it is.
your prowess. at that
Yeah, because you
game.
have to stay calm in League, especially if you lost it, if you tilted, you were just going to start feeding or making your team feed because you're just yelling at them.
That's my problem.
Should
if I could-
people know how to play games?
If I could learn to harness
Your anger for
my
good.
anger,
Use it for good.
I could be a god.
I mean,
Power of control.
I'm going to hijack that low key and say people should know how to control their anger. Definitely. That should be an easy one. Should people know how to game?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
it also depends on like your interest. If you don't care for gaming, then no, of course not.
Yeah, that's an easy.
Yeah.
Should you know?
Easy should you know.
I think it's very interesting how games are proliferating and everyone plays them now, whether they like to admit it in some form of another. If it's
Candy Crush.
my dad, if you're watching, is literally addicted to the Walking Dead iPhone game, and
How do people even find
it's
something like that?
it's a turn-based strategy game. Like if you want to make it hardcore, And I was like, "Dad, what are you playing?" He's like, "The Walking Dead." I look at it, I was like, "Oh, it's a turn-based strategy game." He's like, "Huh?" What? But he's like a dig. Every time I walk in, he's fucking.
He's playing.
He's
Hey,
in
that's
it.
what he likes. That's what he likes.
I hope they don't get him with any
Micro. No, I don't think he'll do that. I'm not sure if he knows how to do it. But we love video games here at Foreplay. So every now and again, we really haven't done a video game topic besides Anthony, our guest, our very first guest. We talked about Call of Duty. Yeah, Nick was not. So this is for the nerds out there. If you guys liked and are still listening and or watching, make sure you subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends and all of our videos on our channel. We're trying to grow as we can, and we do appreciate all the support thus far. If you like what you do, just youtube.com/4playvideo. That's where all of our videos are at. The 4Play podcast rolls out each day of the week before the whole episode goes live on Fridays. Video game Let's Plays on Saturdays, Sundays, maybe a video, maybe more rap reading with Brandon. That travesty, since apparently people liked it. So thank you guys for yet another episode of the show. We will see you next week. Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/4playvideo.
If you like what we're doing, make sure to smash that like button.
Be sure to share all our videos with your friends so we could continue to grow. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.